All right, some Venus in retrograde messages for my collective who is currently in separation. Now, this is really interesting. We got I don't understand coming out with I'm better with my mind than my heart. So for whoever this is going to resonate for today, there's somebody who's really trying to figure out your connection. They're trying to figure it out. But the issue is that your connection is attempting to bring them into their heart. It can only be understood through the heart. And they're a very logical, I'm getting like King of Swords type energy here. They're a very logical type of person. They're perhaps somebody who is, I'm feeling like, kind of disconnected from their heart. So first of all, it almost feels like a red flag when they meet you because you're taking them deeper into their heart, which is somewhere they're not familiar with going. And on top of that, there's something so, it's like, I feel you drawing them in. It's a very mysterious energy that you put out. This connection is very mysterious to them. And it probably has that hot and cold kind of an energy because it's like they're drawn to you, but they don't understand why. And they need to understand why. So they back away. So it's like they come closer and they back away. And for some of you guys, like I said, this is a separation reading. So I'm feeling like for many of you, like it's not even a physical thing anymore because they have backed away in the physical. But it's like energetically, you can feel them like coming forward and moving back, coming forward and moving back. And it probably annoys the shit out of you. I'm going to be honest, because I think that this was an irritating dynamic to you, even when you guys were connected. All right. So we have, I'm obsessed with you and I can't handle your love coming out. Meaning like you are on their mind all the time. If you're resonating with this reading, this person thinks about you quite a bit. Because like I said, they're trying to figure this connection out. And you're probably thinking of them a lot because when somebody is thinking of you a lot, that energy goes out into the non-physical, into the quantum, right? And we can feel it. We can pick up on it. And a lot of times how we react to that is we start thinking of that person as well. We see signs and synchronicities that remind us of them. So that's what's going on right now. And they're probably seeing the same thing from you, which I think it's just like blowing their mind even more. And we have don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it on the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, I feel like they feel like you wronged them in some way too. I'm not really sure what that is. But for the majority, I'm feeling like what this really means is like, I don't deserve the level of love, the level of empathy, the level of connection that I feel with you. So it's more of that. It's like triggering their own sense of worthiness is what I'm feeling. Yeah, because look at that. Why do I deserve somebody like you underneath that? All right, let's get a couple oracle cards here to dig deeper into this. I feel like this isn't a person who's typically very tongue-tied, but I feel them being very tongue-tied with you. For many of you, I feel like during this, because remember, we're not just having Venus retrograde right now. We're also having Mercury retrograde on top of it. All right, this is a mother of retrogrades right now, and it's happening during eclipse season. So they're wanting to come forward is what I feel like, but they don't even know where to begin because they want to, once again, they want to sort it all out with their mind. They want to know what they're going to say before they speak. And speaking from the heart doesn't work like that, right? We can't rehearse it. Whatever we rehearse, it's not going to come out the same way once we connect in with our hearts. They're meant to delve into the unknown right now. They're meant to not know what they want to say and then get on the phone or get in the car, whatever it is, right? And just speak and allow what needs to come out to come out. To have that open-ended conversation with you, right? Because that's the other thing. That's the other variable in this connection is you, right? There's two of you here. And so I almost feel like, excuse me. It's interesting. There's all this smoke in this card and I just started coughing. Could be a smoker maybe. Just some of that. I'm also hearing the phrase like where there's smoke, right? Where there's smoke, there's fire. I don't know here. I just feel like the unknown of you as an element of this conversation is also getting to them right now. Isn't this weird? So On this card, you see there's, and I'm going to get a little like conspiracy theory with you guys for a second. I can't help it. It's just who I am. There's a chemtrail. Can you see that here? If I hold it away, then it focuses. The artificial clouds. This is weird. And look at this destruction. So they may live or be traveling to somewhere where there's been a great natural disaster. This could be somewhere that's been targeted by weather modification technology. This is so weird. Maybe you guys are both conspiracy theorists, or they're heavy into conspiracies, which are just truth, right? Well, that's it. Well, that's all we'll say there. So that's interesting. But this is also like, oh yeah, like their childhood home being destroyed. That's what I'm getting right now. They're going through something heavy right now. This is going to be very specific for some people. Or it's they're mourning the destruction of their inner child. If this is, for somebody, this is literal. This is what they've been through or what they're going through or what you're going through right now. And my heart goes out to you. For others, this is metaphorical. The destruction of the inner child here. But they've received, they're saying whatever thoughts, whatever intentions you're putting out. So this would be like if they're going through this situation where you know where they're struggling with this loss in the physical reality, or their family's going through this loss, or you just know they're dealing with some deep energies here, some deep trauma. You've been sending them love and compassion, and they want you to know that they've been feeling that. They have been receiving that. Even though they can't get it together to talk to you right now. And I feel like this may be a repeating energy here. This is also what I'm picking up on. And it might not even be the literal, like, not like the scenario I just gave, the very specific one. But it could just be that there's always tragedy, or there's always like crazy stuff that goes on when the two of you connect. And right now I feel like they're going through this craziness as well. And it's almost, for some of them, I think it's reminding them of you. Because I know this sounds weird, but for some of you guys, it's like usually you two are connected when they're going through something like this, and you're not this time. It's almost like usually they're like pushing you away and you're trying to be there to support them. This time you're not doing that, and they wish that you were. And this might be the first time that they might actually be willing to accept that love and support from you. So, if you haven't sent them that love yet, and this is encouraging you to do so, know that it will be received. We have the answer is yes on the bottom of the deck. That fell out there. And we also have crossroads. Yeah, so I feel like this person is at a really powerful point in their journey. And like I said, this is a separation reading. So for some of you guys have been separated for quite some time, and you're just really coming up in their reality quite poignantly right now. And there's something that you've been asking about this connection, and that's where the answer is yes comes in. Whatever your question is about this connection, the answer is yes. All right. What about, yeah, there's so much they wish they could say. I wish I could be fully honest with you. For some, they were not honest with you in the past. They weren't even honest with themselves, right? If this comes to how they felt about you, but maybe about other things too. Oh, interesting. Now we got the answer is no. Yeah. So here we go. There's that dichotomy, right? When we're talking about the push-pull dynamic, that energy still exists within this connection because it still exists within them. And so honestly, I feel like their dark night of the soul, they're meant to go through this dark night of the soul without you. Because this is teaching them how much they actually value you. And it's teaching them a lot of things about themselves. So my guidance here is, honestly, don't reach out directly. Send that love with clear boundaries, right? Don't allow them to just be slurping on your energy, right? But have that heartfelt energy. Send that love, send that support to them psychically. But let them go through what they need to go through, because something about going through it without you, like I said, they're used to you being there, offering your support. And this time they're meant to go through this. They're meant to experience this on their own. And we have fall here. So they may reach out in the fall, or the fall may be significant to your connection. So leave it alone for right now. We have another set of eclipses in the fall. I feel like this set of eclipses is leading through the transformation that's going to complete for them with this one and with your